thank you for joining us today. This is the Republic of Presidents. My name is Leke Olateru Olagbegi. Today we will be discussing a matter related to sports. It has to do with Liverpool and Manchester City. For those of you not already aware, Manchester City is the champions of England in the English Premier League. All of the drama took place over the weekend and we watched it live. My, what drama took place. What is it that is useful in this story? That's what we want to talk about today. How the tussle between Manchester City and Liverpool can give us some lessons that we can use in the development of our dear country, Nigeria. So today, we will be looking into what happened. Just to give you a background, this was the 38th match of the EPL season. Going into the final match of the season, Mancity, they needed to win their final match. And once they won their final match, that was it. They were home and dry. They would be champions. But Liverpool, they had only a slight chance of being champions of England. They needed to win their match and then hope that the Man City would lose their own match or draw their match, and then they could hope to be champions. So this was an uphill task. This was a daunting task, because they could have said to themselves that, look, why make the effort? After all, we have Champions League final. Why decide to go into this match at all? But guess what? These guys approached the match like their lives depended on it, because they knew for them to stand any chance, they needed to do their own part and beat Wolves. Why is this important? Every once in a while in the last few weeks, people have asked me, like, do you really think there is hope? Do you really think this thing you're doing, it will actually work? Well, the truth is, I can tell you that the only thing we can do is work and hope, just like Liverpool did. Liverpool could not have known that Man City would win, but they knew that if they did not make any effort, they were already losers anyway, so they had nothing to lose. For those who don't already know, Liverpool, before 2015, before the appointment of a certain manager called Jurgen Klopp, Liverpool was at that point a faded glory. Just like Nigeria used to be called the Giant of Africa, Liverpool was also like a giant in England in those days. But what happened? They lost their glory. Just like some of you may say, Nigeria has lost its glory. So they kept lurching from one manager to another manager and kept hoping and kept dreaming. Just like Nigeria has been going from one president to another president. And we keep saying, oh, we have not won anything in Nigeria. We have not made progress. That was how Liverpool was winning nothing. But all of that changed when they appointed Jurgen Klopp, a brilliant football manager who turned the story of Liverpool around in the last 7 years. Since the appointment of Jurgen Klopp, Liverpool has made the Europa League final. They have been to the Champions League final. Then finally they won the UEFA Champions League. They won the English Premiership. They won the FA Cup. They won the EPL. They are in this year's Champions League final. Since that time, the story of Liverpool has changed totally. And this is to tell you guys what one great change in the leadership of this country can do for the future of Nigeria. We only need one good leader at the top as president. And once we get that done, you will suddenly begin to wonder. You will suddenly realize that all of a sudden this man seems to have the magic wand. Until we find that right leader, we will go lurching just like Liverpool was lurching for decades without winning the Premiership. This is the kind of connection that I would like you guys who are football followers to learn from this. But also, the great leader that Liverpool got was unable to do it alone. Before he could achieve so many trophies for Liverpool, he needed great followers. He needed players like Sadio Mane. He needed followers like Mo Salah, Virgil van Dijk, Alisson. He needed Trent Alexander-Arnold. He needed Robertson to be able to achieve the dream that Liverpool has now achieved over the last several years. This is the same with us, guys. Even as much as we need a great leader, we need to be great followers. We need to contribute to the development of our country. So I want to ask you the question, are you a great follower? What is your value to the Nigerian project? Are you offering value like Sadio Mane or like Mo Salah or like Trent Alexander-Arnold? Are you making your own contributions to the development of Nigeria? This is the reason why on the Republic of Presidents, we keep saying it. You need to be the kind of leader that you want to see lead you. Because the leader cannot do it alone. The leader, that great leader we have been talking about, when he comes, he is going to need a country filled with great followers. People who are committed and passionate about contributing to the development of the country. As the great Aristotle said, he who cannot be a good follower cannot be a good leader. There's so much we can learn from the story of Liverpool. Even though they lost, yet they provide for me personally, they provide for me a story, a great story of resilience, a great story of tenacity. I remember back in 2019, on the way to winning the Champions League, they had to come back from 3-0 down to Barcelona against the great Lionel Messi. They were so pumped up, they were so fired up, they just kept saying, we never give up, we never give up, we never give up. It's the same mantra that I want you to have today as Nigerians. We never give up, we never give up, we never give up. We either win or we win. It's not over until we win. It's not over until the story of Nigeria is transformed. It's not over until we have a country that is ranked amongst the top nations of the earth. It is not over until we win. I want you to have that kind of mentality, guys. Let's take it to our workplace. Let's live it as a mentality. Let's have it in our minds that Nigeria will be great. But it won't happen by accident. It will happen because of our contributions. It will happen because all of us have determined to get behind our leaders, get behind this country, and push Nigeria to the place where it belongs in the Committee of Nations. This is the word for today, guys. Thank you for being part of this vision. For those of you that have still not subscribed, come on, guys. Subscribe now. We started just barely a month ago. We're about to hit our first 100 subscribers. Help us to cross the 100 subscriber mark. We are building something great, guys. Together we can build a country that we can all be proud of. And until we come your way again, I urge you, keep thinking and acting like a president. God bless you, and God bless Nigeria.